So we've been interrupted here outside the Iranian embassy by the police. We're not on their private property. We are standing on a pavement, a public pavement, outside the Iranian embassy, and they've seen to call the police who have come to talk to us about recording our letter. This is really something that we cannot accept. We are here as free citizens of the United Kingdom, and we are here to ask our government not to accept this Iranian deal, not to accept this P51 deal that will give Iran the freedom to have nuclear weapons. Those nuclear weapons will be aimed at us here in Europe, in Israel, and in America. And we need to say to the people of Iran, please tell your government that they cannot have nuclear weapons. We need to say to the people of the United Kingdom that nuclear weapons in Iran must not be allowed. These sanctions were put in place to ensure that Iran would toe the line and become a member of the world of peaceful nations. And we need to say to the world, please make sure that Iran joins peacefully with the nations of the world.
We have permission, by the way.
Yes, just carry on talking.
We can't hear him speak because you're speaking on that.
Okay, we have permission from the police, Mr. Mosley.
Yeah, that's fine. But the designated place is on that side of the road over there.
We'll move across the road with pleasure.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
That's fine, that's fine. Thank
Keep
you.
filming. Let's go across the road. So we have here
The other side of the main road they want us.
the other side of the main road.
Main road? Yeah.
Is this private property? Is this private property?
I think there are more police.
Can I just get my bags?
That's fine, yeah, get your bag. There's no rush, it's fine.
Give me the camera. I can't hold the camera.
Okay, so we're standing outside the Iranian embassy here. We were holding a very peaceful protest. They've called the police, and we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 police have arrived here on motorbikes. It seems to me a waste of our money to call the police in for a few people who are standing outside the Iranian embassy trying to get our government to dissent from this P5+1 agreement. It feels a little bit overbaked, to be honest, that these policemen should be here talking to Ambrosine and telling us that we have to leave a public road and walk across the road away from the embassy that we're bringing the message to. So there we have these police over there, and that's the embassy with its flag.
It's us and Sharon and
And there we are, they're talking there to Joseph and to Nathaniel. And really, we have, how many of us? 10 of us standing here as supposedly a threat to this mighty, glorious Iranian government, the Islamic Republic of Iran, frightened of a few people standing on the streets of London, practicing and taking advantage of our democracy, which the people are not awarded in Iran. We're here because we have a government that allows us to be free, that doesn't hang gay people from cranes in public squares, that doesn't make women wear hideouts across their faces, that allows women to drive cars, to hold out jobs, to be free, like I am here, standing on the street, the free street for which I pay my taxes. And I'm being asked to move off the street. It's not a private road, although there are a lot of flags on the buildings here.
We're asking you to move to the main part of the street where all
He's asking us to
happen.
move to the main pathway, this
That's where all
policeman says,
demonstrations occur,
where all
presents.
demonstrations take place. But it seems to me that the Iranian government won't get our message if we're standing right across the road over there, which is where he wants us to go. If you can have a look over there, across the road, by the
They
park.
can see it quite clearly, it's quite a tall building.
Yeah. So he wants us to move on our way. There's no one in the building, he says. We will comply, of course we will comply. But it does seem a little bit overdone to bring all these policemen out for a few free women to make a statement, and the policeman's got a little grin on his face because I think he agrees with me that we should be allowed to be here. Yeah. Yeah. I'm listening.
My feeling is that
Yeah.
in this democracy, our free speech has been completely stifled.
Of course it
mid-sentence,
is.
and we stop it here and now. And we publicise the fact
Can
that
I
we've
film you?
been.
Can I film you? Say,
Sorry?
talk to the camera. Talk. So here I have Rupert Nathan,
Got some good footage.
who is with me. And he's got something to say about what's happening to our democracy here on the streets of London in Kensington.
We live in a democracy that affords us freedoms that the people of Iran and other places don't have. Yet, in response to a phone call from the embassy, we're almost outnumbered by the police. Our speaker was cut off mid-sentence. We were politely asked to move. In effect, our right to free speech has been stifled. This concerns not just us, but should concern us all.
So Rupert, tell me, are we here living in a country where our government is forcing through an agreement with a totalitarian state that will allow them to monitor their own nuclear facilities, that will allow them to build those nuclear facilities, that will allow them to enact on their word that they have said that they're going to destroy Israel and destroy America? And these people are here in London now, and they're eroding our democracy, and our government is allowing this to happen. Is that right?
Absolutely. Our government, not just our government, but Obama and the others have been completely craven. They've held a very strong hand and they've given it all away. The echoes of the late 1930s are chilling. And given the weakness, the lack of backbone, moral fibre, common sense of Western governments should be a cause of great concern. This is not just an issue to do with Israel or Jews. It affects us all, and I think everyone should be concerned.
So what I read yesterday, I saw a video of Macmillan standing on, not Macmillan, Chamberlain standing on the steps of 10 Downing Street, talking about peace for our time with appeasement. And then they fast forwarded to Clinton standing at the White House saying that North Korea would then settle once they had this agreement that would bring peace. And we know where North Korea is now because it's really within our living lifestyle. It's not only in a memory, it's actually active that North Korea is a threat to world peace. And now we fast forward to Obama, so we have almost a hat trick of world leaders.
We do. I mean, basically, Hitler did not give up his demand for Lebensraum in the late 1930s, and Iran's mantra is simply death to America, death to Israel. So I think that's a clear statement of intent.
And we should pay attention to it.
But unfortunately, the political class aren't listening.
Okay, so these police are now, some of them have left the scene. There they go down the street. Some of them are still here, taking some information from Ambrosine, and I'm wondering whether they actually have a right to take. I really need to know what information they're taking from her. So Ambrosine, what information are you giving this gentleman here?
They just haven't had the information through
Yes.
from the email that we contacted our local borough
To Commander Mosley.
Mr. Mosley.
Mr. Mosley, yes.
And he's just checking because they didn't get the information
Okay.
of where we should be standing.
We weren't told where we should be
weren't told
standing.
where we should
and
be
we are
standing.
aware that this is a public street, aren't we?
Can I just ask your date of birth, please?
Yes, 18th of March, 67.
So if you're doing it again on the other side.
If we come here again, we should go on the other side. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry?
You're saying if we come here again, we should go on the other side.
Demonstrations will be just on that side.
Okay, Mr. Mosley didn't tell us that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, he was going to put it through someone, but someone didn't tell us.
He'll get an email.
Oh no.
And that's, where is that?
But I have a question for you. When you say all demonstrations are there, this is a public road, isn't it? This is a static demonstration.
Yes, you are.
So I'm entitled to stand on a public road, am I
If you
not?
have, if you're going to stand here,
Yeah.
you could be. It's
07813.
upsetting for the embassy, isn't it? So that's why we direct.
I'm hoping to upset the embassy.
Oh, well, okay, that's a matter
That's
for
why I'm here.
786.
I have a message for them.
That's a matter for you, madam.
That's what the demonstration's about.
Demonstrators about, sorry?
So if I was across the road, they wouldn't be able to hear what we were saying.
Static
Well,
demonstration.
that's where all the demonstrations.
Against the
That's what I'm
Iran agreement.
Is it actually written somewhere?
I'm really not the person to talk to. You need to speak
No.
to Mr. Mosley.
Are you Mr. Moses?
No, it's not.
No, Mr. Mosley's a very nice
I
chap.
know.
He came to Golders
He
Green.
just-
There's no need to be pointing cameras in people's faces and asking lots of questions because all we
The Iranian agreement.
I know you're just doing your job,
Yeah.
but I just want to know, is it written somewhere where we should
didn't
stand?
know you were here.
Sharon,
Yeah?
name.
Sorry?
We need to take
Why
your
do
name
you-
so
why-
we can speak to...
Your name, yes.
Yeah, my
Constable
name's,
Davis.
His name.
PC Simon Davis.
Says Simon
sorry,
Davis.
your
And
name
you
is-
are?
My number.
Just so that we
Thank you.
can email Mr.
Okay.
Mosley after.
Yeah.
And Mr.
Oh, it's all gone crooked. Can I straighten it for you? Your pin is coming out.
Anyway, so I won't have
You need to fix your pin.
I won't have to contact him now.
Yeah, well, I think the
You
other.
won't need to contact. No,
No, you won't need to
our
contact.
control room will contact.
Yeah, our control
Yeah.
room's contacted let them know the
Okay.
proper process.
Okay, so should we go and stand on the street now?
If you want to continue,
Is
yeah.
that okay?
Thank you very much.
I think
Okay.
we're possibly done here.
We'll be here
We've-
about an hour
I
or
think,
so.
no, I think we're too...
I think we're done here. Would you like to come and have coffee with us, you guys? Would you like a coffee?
Patrols and
Ginger
checks to do
tea,
still,
proper
thank you.
Ginger tea. Okay. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Sorry that you were called out. I'm sure there are more crooks for you to catch.
But it was nice
no,
to
no.
see
We-
a tirade.
What we do here is under the Geneva Convention, Vienna Convention, embassies worldwide.
Yes.
Yeah, this is
Especially
for the
this-
diplomat, for the embassies, all the foreign embassies. We do it for all the embassies, not just the Iranian.
But you know, one of the things that maybe is not understood is that we're here because we're saying that under sanctions, this embassy shouldn't be open. So you wouldn't be here if our government had stuck to the sanctions that they were voted to stick to. So this is why we're here. So now the policeman has gone into the embassy. I know. He's gone into the embassy. It's number 16, Princess Gate. It's actually quite interesting. I wonder what's going to happen, whether he'll come out or not. My experience of these tyrannical embassies is that they like to keep people inside them for quite a long time.
Boring. Why have I got your posters in my bag?
Just keep them there for a while.
They're so heavy. Right,
Okay,
I'm going to
so-
do some megaphoning outside. That's it. Am I allowed to megaphone or not? I doubt it.
I think the
Let me turn off now.